the screen like glow. FIFA on deck, yeah, you already know. Through ball clean, yeah, we cutting that line. Top bins finish every single time. Feel it on the chest, yeah, the pride runs deep. Clever and blue, yeah, the loyalty keep. Crowd going mad when he steps in the game. It's the MJ28. You remember the name. Heartbeat sync with a countdown clock. Every move sharp, never gonna stop. From kick off straight to the final whistle. He don't miss shots. It's official. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, he runs this game. Win after win, yeah, he's taking his claim. From FIFA nights to the GTA streets.
Sorry, I didn't realise I was on mute this whole time. It's brilliant. Hello, mate. How we doing, Zach? You good? As you can see, we're struggling. We're down in 16th at the moment. Can't seem to... we seem to be drawing a lot of games. So... let's just see if we can get something working here. The hard part is, as I say, we've got no real funds. We're sort of bottom of the food chain. And we just got to just hope we can turn it around at some point in the season. Let's move it around, boys and girls. Come on. Lovely football. Hemmings will have it back. He hits it. Oh. A young man on loan from Aston Villa. Showing the first bit of spark for Bristol Rovers. Oh, that's a terrible ball, that is, boys. Go on, senior. I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad, how are you? Hutchinson. Sparks. Into Hemmings. He's found Ford. Got to slot it home, Ford. Get in, the boy. That's what I like to see. That's better football, boys. Been up to much, mate? It's a great goal from him. Right, we go again, boys. We need to get 3 points today. We can't let this slip now. Let's keep applying the pressure. Right, calm it down then. That's it. Still 1-0. Oh, fuck. Still trying to chase it. Oh. Here we go then. Move it forward. Let's play the ball through then. Work for him forward. Oh. And again, calm. Turn. Ford Love. Oh, Rex. Mate, he always hits the last man. She doesn't seem to be able to work it around him. Hemmings. Oh, he's found Cavan. Cavan! 2-0. Bristol Rovers lead 2-0 at home. It's a salt we haven't seen for a bit. But they are flying. Great football again, boys. See, I don't get it. We don't watch the games. And we lose. But yet we can do this and we look unbeatable. I just don't understand why. But we stay the same team. Looking strong in that first half. Hopefully this can be the turning point of the season. Sparks to Balmer. To Hutchinson. To Rex. Hutchinson again. Oh, boys. Give it all. Silly that is. Got to do better there. I can reach into Rex. Back to Sparks. Sparks knocks it all over the top. Akramich. That is poor, a poor return, lad. You have misplaced so many passes in this game. It's actually abysmal. Let's get Thomas on and get Conte on for Hemmings. That's another one. Conte started the season so well and has dropped off like drastically. Good hands. Right turn. Hemmings knocks it into Ricks. Out wide to Cavan. And he's got the overlap. The overlap. Good ball. And again, forward, whip it in. Oh, on the floor, man. Good touch. Give him again. We hit those. Rex. Rex, get in. 3-0. That's fucking lovely, boys. And the game's dead and buried for Tranmere. Bristol Rovers, comfortable winners. And it's about damn time. It's about time. We deserve that. Here's a ball. Low. Conte wins it back. Well in. Hutchinson. Got to go wide. Forward now. He's turned his man. He's found Rex. Cavan. Oh, he's found it wide to Thomas. Luke Thomas. Back on himself to Hutchinson. Oh, we're knocking the ball around on the edge of the box. Rex. Rex again. Oh, he's got a double. Go on, boy. A quick fire double. And it's 4 for Bristol Rovers now. That good possession, good keeping of the ball, worked it well. That's what I like to see, boys. Why can't we play like this every week? All right, winner. What other change we got here? Go on then. Muller can have a run out of right mid, okay. We're playing a centre half at right mid for the crack. There we go, Conte. Plays it wide. Sparks wins the header to Hutchinson. Hutchinson spreads it forward to Ricks. He loses the flick on. Come on, boys. Let's just might as well say, see out the clean sheet. Easy win. Right, move it around and Thomas, lovely. Hutchinson into Rex again. Cavan's on his run. Cavan again. Oh, could have been 5. Bristol Rovers all over Tranmere. Sparks. Rex. Rex on the hat-trick. Sublime football this is. Just got to see it out, boys. Oh, no. Oof. Honestly thought we'd have conceded last minute then. Because our defence has been so shaky. Senior to Muller. And it's game over. Bristol Rovers 4, Tranmere Rovers 0. That's what I like to see. Good result from the boys. We even go to a post-match interview. Let's cheer the fans up, cheer the boys up. He played brilliant. One of the best players on the pitch today. Absolutely no mistakes. Hutchinson. Encourage it. Encourage the expression. And he was brilliant, as I said earlier. Unreal performance from Rex. Right, let's just see if we can kick on now, though. Yeah, try and make it have him back. I don't want him anyway. He ain't gonna play. Like, I don't want him here. He doesn't need to be here. Waterman, you will get back in the squad, but it will be not be for Cavan due to the fact that Rex got a double in the last game. Bring Waterman back in for Cavan. Lockyer back in for Kilgore. Only sticky what we got, I think. I think that's the best way to go forward, isn't it? Here we go. We'll watch this one as well. Because I'm a bit worried that we need to start picking up results, and this is the only way we can get a win. Here we go, boys. Straight into Crawley. Let them know. Right, made only 2 changes to the starting 11. So surely you can't be angry at this, and you can't change the performance that much. Under the cosh to start the game. Crawley knocking the ball around the Bristol Rovers box. It's whipped in, going nowhere. See, look, you fucking tell them, Jones. You let them know. You gotta let them know that I'm not accepting this mediocre performance no more. Let's have a winner. Well up. Hutchinson, Hemmings. Back to Hutchinson. A Camrich. Sparks. He's found Rex. Hutchinson again. To Hemmings. Hutchinson. What is he doing there? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And I hope you're okay, and I appreciate the support. Thank you. Every little bit of support counts. So I do appreciate it. Oh. We've got to watch that line, Rex. Generally got to watch that line. Let's keep it moving, boys. Let's keep it moving. Put the press on. Let's bring it forward. Let's bring it forward. We can't let it drop. We can't let it drop. Right, we've got to soak up a bit here. Come on. Come on, boys. We're just literally sitting back and letting them come on us. Oh, that's a good ball. Crawley knocking it about, making it look easy here against Bristol. Right, we're under the cosh. Crawley are the better side, but looks it on paper. Let's get it out straight away. Rex. Right, hold it up now for the next player to run on. Waterman. That's it. Drive with that. Drive all the way. And again. Right, Sparks. Finds Hutchinson. Hemmings on the edge, lingering. Hemmings back to Hutchinson. Back to Hemmings. Into Waterman. Waterman on the turn. Oh, what a goal. That is top tier from Waterman, that is. The little inside movement, the first sniffer goal we've really had all game. And I tell you what, 34 years old, that man. And he doesn't bloody look it when he's touching that ball. Does not look it. Absolutely beautiful football from the boys. Absolutely sent them to the shops. Fucking love Waterman. Good football from the boys, that is. We needed that. It's a quick turnaround, quick goal. Against the run of play, to be fair. Well against the run of play. So we'll take it. Right, boys, let's not let it slip now. Come on. Oh. I need to get myself a Bristol Rovers shirt, I think. Do you know what? I thought this would have been easier. Being like Bristol Rovers are not a half decent team. But I tell you what, when you're not playing the games yourself, it makes it so much more interesting. So, and if I was going to go Oldham or Grimsby, Oldham 100% are definitely going to be the harder team to use. Because they're going to have a lot of low ratings. And obviously, if you're doing it the way I'm doing it, where you're not playing the game yourself, it makes it feel like you just literally you are the manager. And so many people do it, it's brilliant. But if I was you, I'd definitely go with Oldham, 100%, if you want a challenge. Especially with the way they got the budget structured this year, you can't just move all your transfer budget into wage, and it makes it a lot harder, to be fair. It's definitely worth a go. I thought it's something different. Different for me. Career mode, like I always do Ultimate Team and stuff like that. So a career mode with a League 2 team while I'm waiting for the next lot of FIFA and stuff to come out. It's definitely the aim. To try and see how far I can set Bristol Rovers. Especially without trying to get the sack as well. Right, Senior into Ford. Hemmings. Waterman now. Hutchinson. It's a lovely ball into Rex. Hemmings goes wide to Ford. Ford with a bit of skill. Into Senior. Back to Ford. Senior again now out wide. He's played it. He's found space for Waterman. He's knocked it back. And it's into Hemmings. I don't know how to pronounce his name every time. But what a goal. The 19-year-old lad from Bristol Rovers. Ackhamrich. What a player. He had a poor game just in the last game where he couldn't seem to control the ball. He's managed to make a lovely run inside from out left and absolutely slotted that home again to put Bristol Rovers 2-0 up. Was that right on the stroke of half time as well? It is as well. That's what I like to say. Stroke of half time. We'll take that. Have you done quite a few career modes before as well? I'm assuming it's like one of your favourite modes, like. We're going to the second half again, boys. Same approach. Maybe try and create a couple extra chances. Oh, God. Here we go. Ackhamrich. He's lost it there. I mean, his passing's poor, but his attacking positioning is class. And George Hemmings has turned into a starting player. Like he's undeniable at this point. Hutchinson. Ford. Here we go, boys. Come on, we've got to move that better. Challenge that. Do not give them the space. There's a reason we got a high press on. Oh, Waterman. Inside he comes. He's put it into the box for Rex. Loses the header. Hutchinson, bloody hell, he just poleaxed the life out of him. Oh shit, you didn't want me Burnley. See, these are the type of teams I don't ever think to do a career mode with people like Burnley and that. Because whenever I'd seem to do a Prem side, I always hate playing against Villa. Because obviously being a Villa fan myself, I don't like losing to them. Beating them, sorry. But I think that's the thing. Like, I think if you're willing to stick with it for the long haul and actually do it with a proper, like, a different team rather than the usual names that you see everywhere, it makes it well worth it. And Zion Fleming, where is he? Is he at Burnley now? I don't remember it. I don't remember the name. Well, fair play to you, Carabao Cup in the second season. With no offence, a Burnley team against Arsenal. Can't be easy. Right, let's make a change. I just want to know, is that Brown, Jed Brown, from the Sidemen's Brothers? No. Is he even in the club here? No. Of course he ain't. Do you know what? Probably if I watched him live, I'd probably remember him. But is he any young then, or is he how old is he? Is he someone worth looking at going the long run? Couple of changes. Yeah, I can imagine. Did you play the game yourself, or just let it play out? Like, obviously, the computer. Oh, he's 27, bloody hell. So you're 4 or 5 seasons deep and he carried. Fair play. I suppose that's like dynamic potential, though, isn't it? I suppose it changes, doesn't it? Even with that. You play every single game? Like you don't see many? Boys, win that. Seconds. We can't lose out on that second ball. Okay, I get you. Yeah, so you're either battering or getting battered. It's not worth playing the game, is it? I suppose at that point. Well, it's pretty much dead and buried, isn't it? I'll tell you what, though, we are. It was, like I said earlier, if we play the game itself, it doesn't seem to give us a result. If we are just quick sim, but yeah, if we fully tactically sim, we seem to be the better team in every game. But I do agree, if you're 3-0 up or 3-0 down and you're playing the game, it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? So you're better off just simming to the end of the game. Go on, big winner. Rake. Thing is, it's not like we've had to keep the ball passing wise and move it around a bit. We just seem to be able to get into the right positions in this last 2 games. But I know we are lacking in terms of pace, especially in the back line. I would sell one of the big boys to bring in a couple of free agents, but I kind of like the main players we've got in the squad. Get rid of it. Well in Lockyer. Let's see the game out, boys. Another clean sheet. Back-to-back wins. Back-to-back clean sheets. We're starting to look like the Bristol Rovers I've seen at the start of the season now. Another good result. Brings us a bit further up the table. Maybe we look at playoffs this year if we can. We're now 10th. $300 message into the 8th of November. See what the old emails are saying. Gillingham, as I say, next. So we'll have a look at these emails. What we got? So Waterman, well done, mate. And then there's a car emails. Lay the moaned about that. He's getting moaned about. Okay. Another international break. Bloody hell, Bolton made it to the final as well. Do you know what though? I've seen crazy. Yes, getting another win. I've seen crazy things happen in these FIFA career modes. You know, like especially like transfers as well. As the same. But I think yeah, it's a bit one of them when you start winning everything. It gets a bit boring and repetitive, doesn't it? Especially when you win something in your first season, you got really nothing to work towards other than like the bigger trophies. So when you win a trophy straight away, you're like, oh, could it be too easy? 200 emails, match rescheduled. But at least you're doing like obscure teams. Like it's not the same teams all the time, like the same Prem teams. So I can respect that. Gives you like a variety then, doesn't it? Right, Cavern, come out. Quigley on the bench. Balmer again. Kilgore, come out. Herbottle. And Brad Young's got to come in. We haven't even got a third choice keeper, to be fair. I could have an issue with that. Do we want to give Lee a run out? No, don't care enough. I will give Seven Howes a run out. And is there anyone else on the anyone's that are on loan? Are Lee and Smallwood, and I don't really rate them. We'll go with that. Go with that lineup for this little quick sim game against Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. Another good result, boys. Starting to come up rosy for us lot. Really is. We're sitting 7th now. Right, 4 new youth player roles, okay. 6 new player roles, okay. How did you just clear it? Is there a way to just clear them off so you don't look constantly there? Without actually having to go into development. Okay, so he's got wingback ++. He's got goalkeeper ++. He's got defender +. He's got box to box ++. So that clears that up. Right, 6 new player roles available. So Bulmer. Has got defender ++, okay. Conter has got box to box ++. Right, we got you. He's got box to box ++. Okay, Ford. His new one's wide midfielder. We'll keep pushing him up. Waterman has got advanced forward ++. You've got advanced forward ++. See if we can get you to be a wide midfielder. That might come in handy actually if he was to stay. Right, into the next one now. Let's sim this one as well. Playing a really good run of form, to be fair. We'll take a draw. It's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. And Notts County in the FA Cup next. All Hemmings. Wages leak. The wages of all your players have been leaked, creating tension in the dressing room. Keep an eye on the team in your upcoming weeks and make sure no further disruptions to their morale. George Hemmings. He's out for a month. Okay, so Conter's back in. We'll have you on the bench. So Ford can come back on the bench as well. Senior can come back into the starting 11, along with Moller. And Waterman can also come back to the starting 11 for Rex as well. And we'll have to run that for the old Notts County game, but it looks it. Oh, a challenging day at training took our turn for the worse as both Lee and De Havilland sustained injuries during the training session. Regrettably, neither player will be fit for selection until they recover. What are we doing in training? Like, in what world do you go that hard in training that you fuck someone up that bad? Right, McEachran. I'll come to the right decision, mate. You'll be on the bench. So yeah, Hemmings is out. So both my midfielders have been injured. Okay. So here we need you. And we'll throw you on there as well. For Moller. And we'll run that for now. That might be the best bet. Right, we'll watch this one then. We'll watch this FA Cup game. Continue with this high pressing style of play. Bristol Rovers have been on a good run of form. I think we're unbeaten now in the last 5. Let's just hope we can continue it. A little T-Fur of Waterman. He may not score as many, but the fans still love him. Derek Ryan, Sue Smith here in the commentary team. Can Bristol Rovers start their FA Cup run? And obviously take it into the later stages. We look very up for it, to be fair. The Blood Boys look ready for it. I'm just hoping we can continue, obviously, playing the way we've been playing, obviously, when we're like watching the game. That's it. Have they not got the FA Cup line-up screen on that? We got a strong bench as well, to be fair. Even though we got all these injuries. Come on then, boys. Let's get into it then. Here we go. Notts County. It's going to be an hard game, isn't it? It's always going to be. Especially being the FA Cup. A Critch. Sparks. Into Conter. Oh, Conter, what are you doing there, lad? Can't afford to be giving it away there. Let's move it, boys. Come on. Let's not give them no time on it now. The problem is you give a side like Notts County a bit of time on the ball and they will crucify you for it. Especially because they're the bigger club. Here we go. Palmer. Oh, so much space for the centre forward. He's rolled his man. It's 1-0, Notts County. Poor defensively there, boys. Way too much space for Jatta to get in. Literally held his man off, turned him. And Brad Young couldn't do nothing but it. Turned his man, lovely. And slotted it home to make it 1-0 Notts County. This is not the way we want to start our FA Cup run, boys. Coming from a goal behind. Straight away, we give the ball away, man. What are we doing? We did this against Hull in the Carabao Cup as well. Started off really slow. And it cost us as well. Come on. Let's activate a press. Start moving up the pitch. Start getting it moving. Come on. Go on then, Ford. Drive with it. Waterman. Conte. Insigne. Ford's on his own wide. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh. We got to fucking get in there and attack that. Conte. Still Conte. Driving forward with it. He's found Cavan. Into Senior. He's found Waterman. Oh, no quick feet from Waterman this time. Come on, boys. We've got a high press on. I don't get why we're not pressing the ball. Like, what are you meant to say at this point? Like, we're just letting him have time. Letting him work the ball. Tassa Roller. Oh, edge of the box. That's a good ball. Notts County dominating this first half. Well in. Oh, no, straight away. Give it away. Oh, here we go. 2-0. Yep, 2-0. Boys. What are we playing at? It's just too easy on the edge of the box. I think half time might make a couple of changes. And see what we can do. Because we're chasing the game. Like, desperately chasing the game here. We're letting him have all the ball. We're letting them literally dictate the game. Like, it's not like we put a bad side out either. I think morale's low after that wage leak. Whoever leaked the wages, though, they need their head looking at me. Do apply. If I go for a more attacking way, what's the best way to do it? Go on then, knock him in. Go on then, Ford. Work it. Cavan. Into Conte. Out wide to Senior. Into Cavan in the box. Cavan's lost. No, he's still got it. Ford. Well into injury time now. What are we doing? We just need to create a chance from all that. We had all that ball on the edge of the box and we didn't create a single shot on goal. Why is it though? It took us to go 2 goals down to come into the game a bit more. Right, 4-3-3, yeah. We bring Waterman off for Thomas. McEachran on for Conte. I'm going to have to run that. And player roles. Yes, inside forward. Wide playmaker, right? I want you as a shadow striker. Hold. Hold. Attacking wing back. Attacking wing back. And just defend. And you play like a sweeper keeper role. Are you opening packs for footies? You got anything yet? That's it. Here we go. Got the right camera. Here we go, boys. Let's work it then. Cavan. He's found Thomas straight away off the bench. If we can just be a bit more attacking, more fluid. Footies, Bellerin. I didn't even know if Bellerin had a footies card, to be fair. Shows how out of touch I am with all my teams since obviously the end of the World Cup. Right, Thomas. Loses it. We've got to stop letting them stick it on us, boys. Ford wins the header but loses the ball. Cam reach to Cavan. He's found Luke Thomas. Out wide on the overlapping Sparks. Back to Thomas. In the box to Cavan. A Camrich. He's trying to work around his man. Into Senior. Oh, that's better. More attacking football, boys. That's what I want to see. Sparks. There's Thomas out wide now. Into Sparks again. Hutchinson. He's found Ford with space. Ford. Oh, why is he going back? Just hit it. Hutchinson. McEachran. Back to Hutchinson again. A Camrich. Wide to Senior. Hutchinson. Into Ford. Oh, fuck. Winner Sparks. Boys, we've got to win the ball back. Oh, mate, he's in. Oh, good save, Brad Young. He's not happy. The Bristol Rovers goalkeeper's fuming. There we go. Gertzy, good hands. Right now, fucking break. Cavan holds up the ball well. To Hutchinson, to Ford now. Senior on the overlap. Finds Ford in the middle. Now McEachran. A Camrich. He's found Ford. Ford finish. Just fucking, what are you doing? What is with the skill? Would I ever do a Birmingham save? Never happening. I can't warrant doing a Birmingham save. I never will. Weird noise. Don't get me wrong, I don't know, it did take a lot. I would take a lot. I'm a Barnsley fan. That's different. Very different to see a Barnsley fan. You don't see it very often. And do you know what? With Garnacho, I think if anyone's going to make him start playing well, it would be Emery, wouldn't it? But the last, like, we had Rashford off years, was decent for us. Sancho was just Sancho, you know what I mean? Didn't do really much. He had spells. But I don't know, Garnacho, he's always been a bit of a thorn in my side when I've watched him play for United against the Villa. He always seems to cause us some form of issue. So maybe we can just sort of get him playing the way he used to play. Attacking defenders, working things into the box. But you never know. Like, the thing is, obviously, we've got a mandatory buy clause on him, haven't we? I don't know what it is. But I know more than likely he'll be a Villa player by the end of this loan spell. So it's just a case of time will tell, innit? But I'm not opposed to him as long as he's willing to put a bit of graft in. Because our team, that's what we're known for now. Is we graft, we dig deep when we need to. And I tell you what, we get losing Yuri Tillemans to United. Oh my God, that was a killer. We've just lost a midfield maestro in the space of a World Cup. You know what I mean? It was pivotal in the final in Europa League as well. So, Zach, Man United need to take care of him. Because he's one of a kind, I'll tell you that much. In terms of abilities, class. What's this? Not counting the league now. So we lost him in the FA Cup and we play him again in the league straight after. Yeah, but you can't knock him. And that's not even just from a Villa standpoint, like, he's a cracking signing. Like, I know you expect, you expect big names and that all the time, but I don't think he's that. I tell you what, he had a good World Cup for Belgium, so I don't hate the idea for you. So I think he'll suit you quite well. Right, you need more games, boss. Right, okay. So Muller wants some more game time, and do you know I'm going to play him left back? Well, actually, no, I'm not. Kilgore needs a rest. Let's put McEachran in. And then Young's not really put a foot wrong yet. So Muller, this is your chance. You don't barge into my office demanding game time and then not perform when you get the nod. I wouldn't put him on that level. Like, Bruno's in his own like world at the moment. I'd just say, like, maybe he gives you a bit more if Bruno's locked out of a game, which will be the target for most clubs this season, is to keep him out. He's another like option. Do you know what I mean? I know, it doesn't make you a one-trick pony. Who's talking to me now? We are struggling. So, Waterman, what are you saying? Do you know what? Waterman, you need a rest, son. I'll give you a rest. Let's go into the squad. Waterman, you can have a rest. You've done well. We'll give you a complete rest from the squad. Lee, back in for McEachran. Kilgore. So Muller's going to start. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll give Waterman the rest he wants. He says he thinks we're going to rest. Are we playing a week? We're not playing. Like, I know Bromley ain't great, but I still don't fancy our chances at the moment. Oh, we won on pens. Fair enough. We'll take that. Oh. A little win on penalties, eh? Waterman. So how you feeling is important, mate. Santos in a bad signing either, to be fair. I think he's your Casemiro replacement, isn't he? Obviously not on the same scale, but like for like. And Salford, do you know what? Once upon a time, everyone did a Salford save, didn't they? Because of the class of '92 taking over. So I don't blame you. And yeah, like you say, they did lose 3-0 in the final. You'll get your chance, mate. Right, chat, if you give me 1 second, I just need to go and get a charger for my pad, so we'll sim this one. And do you know what? I'll put it on tactical view. So while I go and find a charger, guys, you got something to watch. So let's just get into the game then. There we go. Right, chat, I will be back. How are we looking? Oh, 1-0 up, lovely. Need that. We'll take a lovely little 1-0 lead against Swindon. We need that to sort of kick on again. So you'll have to keep me updated as well, how you're getting on with your saves and stuff when you're doing it. So that whenever I'm live and that, just pop in, let me know you're getting on. Even if you don't stick around. Because it'd be interesting to see how everyone gets on with obviously all their career modes. Oh, Ricks. Come on, boys. They're playing a 5 midfield, is it, or 5 back? Go on then. What sort of players are you looking at then for your Salford career? Are you looking at trying to take free agency? And are you looking at League 2 players that are half decent already and used to the league? Is there a specific style of play that you want to play? Obviously, with this club, I've got a high pressing style on. Due to the lack of ability on the wings, usually I'd play what Zach showed me was the wing play and work it from there, but we haven't got the sort of players for that. Where we've got players with high stamina that can press for a majority of the game. It's always interesting to see how different people line up their tactics and work it around. There we go, Hutchinson, Rex. Plays it wide, he's found a Camrich. Loads of space. Rex. Oh, he's actually held his man off. What is he doing? Oh, hello. Go on in, Conte. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, because the wing play one worked out before when I was streaming a bit of a Villa career mode. And the tactics worked wonders, to be fair, didn't they, Zach? And yeah, the high pressing, I don't know what it is. I like high pressing possession football. So like press and press and press till you get the ball back, and then at that point you control the game. Because a lot of teams, especially at this level, will not like being pressed for 90 minutes. At least in real life, anyway. So, but I wouldn't say I'm like a. I know I'm good with tactics, but I'm slowly picking bits and bobs up as you go along. And obviously, it's like being a real manager, and you pick up bits as you go along, and obviously figure out what works and what don't. And that is a great touch from Rex. Oh, he's done him. Oh yes, get in. Good finish. Rounded the keeper. A great burst of pace. Yeah, I get you. I know why. I know why, Zach. Still hurt. It hurts a lot, doesn't it? That's a good play from Rex. That is. I don't know why. I keep taking him out of the squad to get Waterman the run out, but I might just have to use Waterman as a backup now. Because when these two play together, they seem to play well together. I don't know why. The question is, though, Zach, would you ever do a Man City career mode? Just like you asked me earlier, would I do a Blues one? Would you ever consider rocking a Man City career mode? That is the question. Just go ask it. You got to put it out there, ain't you? You never know. Some people are not that big on the rivalries, are they? They're more like, it's just a team, innit? But don't wrong, they're good on FIFA. But they were piss poor in real life last season. Do you know what I think will surprise a few people this year? Chelsea. I think Chelsea have got a lot of players that they're looking at bringing in or have brought in. Like, don't wrong, I think the whole Alonso thing bringing Danny Welbeck to Chelsea is a bit weird. But I suppose it adds a bit of experience to the squad. It's good football, boys. Cavan. Still Cavan. Oh, what a finish. What a finish from the Swiss lad. That's a great goal. Yeah, he's actually, you can dick him like 6-7-0. Just absolutely annihilate him. Like, that was a class goal, that was. Cavan, take your hat off. Take a bow. And let them know that's what you're all about. Give you a few names to shortlist. Okay, so we're all on the lower league teams now. Look, in terms of players, left mid mostly. I'm trying to think who you were knocking about. What sort of budget have you even got though? To be fair, for Salford. Let's have a look. See what it says. £2 million. That's what I mean. Look, we're all on the League 2 hype now. Look, everyone loves a challenge. So, see, I sort of always look at, like, when it comes to the lower leagues, I always seem to look at free agents and scout them. Let's have a look. See what he's knocking about. You got that Tom Barkeeson, haven't you? From is it Barrow? The one that used to play for Derby. He's not a bad little winger. Maybe look at trying if you can try and get a centre mid like Mpanzu as well from Cambridge. I don't think he's too bad either. Abraham Oda. Do you know what, yeah? But there's a couple of players like you say. I'm in the lower leagues. I'm still relatively new to the lower leagues, so I'm trying to still figure out players and stuff like that. But yeah, how much is he going to set you back a bit or not? And who's the United player on loan at Fleetwood then, Zach? Is it someone I'd know? I said how much is Odu going? Is it Odu? Odo going to send you back? Like, is he quite expensive or? And I suppose you need like, I'm assuming he's going to be quick, being a left winger and that. Come on, boys, let's nick in the fourth. Cavern nods it down. Oh, do you know what I say? I was saying like I'm not fully clued up on League Two yet. I'm still learning, and that is not bad. 525 grand at 88 pace. It'll be a problem for defenders. Bursting down the wing. So with a winger like that, do you not go for a taller centre forward to cross the ball in, or would you still look for a player that can link up? Rather than just going for the ball in the air. The Wolf can play as a D-line playmaker. Go on then. What are we looking at here? New message from Kilgore. Wrong proposition, mate. Stop giving me shit. Alex Bass from Peterborough. I know Alex Bass. Should we have a look? Should we have a little gander? Let's have a look what's knocking around in League 1 and League 2. Oh, you're Cambridge. So I'd be looking at someone like Mpanzu for a midfield player. And you got Glenn Hoddle's, is it nephew or grandson or whatever? George Hoddle was decent. Ethan Ennis. I don't think I know who he is. Ethan Ennis. So look, goalkeeper. I don't think I've ever heard of him. Tom Finch. Zach Hemming. Matt Macy's a good longevity goalkeeper in terms of like he's been knocking around in the lower leagues for years. I can't imagine he's too bad, Matt Macy. Who else? You got Charlie Setford. Is he on loan? Obviously, one of the Setford brothers. So obviously you got Tommy as well. Truman's been knocking around for a while. Quite experienced goalkeeper. Yeah, you haven't really got a first choice keeper, have you? Like in terms of like they're all young, aren't they? Let's look at League 1. Okay, Ben Amos again, knocking around for a long time. Ashby Hammond and a bad shout from Plymouth. Who else you got? Yeah, Alex Bass. What are you saying? Worth a shout, only 27. Who else you got? Camille Dudek. Tell me that's Jersey Dudek's son. Let's throw him in there. Zach G. Clark. He was at the Blues for a few years. I'm sure he's quite tall. Yeah, 6'3". Philip Marshall. He's a shout. If I don't know if he's on loan from the Villa, but I know he's half decent. Peacock Farrell again. Someone that's been knocking around in the lower leagues. Worth a shout, maybe. Sam Tickle. Great shout for a goalkeeper. Very good shout for a goalkeeper. So there's a couple of options. Just to get you started, maybe. Definitely worth a shout. A couple of them players. Right, Crew next. Should we get into January, shall we? George Hemmings, what's he saying? You've earned your place in the team, Hemmings. On loan from Aston Villa. He does a good job for us. If I chuck him on the bench to start with, instead of Amacheri because he's leaving. Oh, I don't know. One day. Okay, go on then. Moller can come back out for Kilgore. Waterman needs to go back on the bench. We'll go with that for now. Yep. Alex Cairns. Don't think I've heard that name either, to be fair. So, I mean, you know more about these, obviously, players that are like obscure players than I do. I lost. I'm going to do a Salford. Yeah, exactly. That don't surprise me, Zach, to be fair. I was talking about earlier, the class of 92. Owning Salford. Holloway, what you got? Sure, fair play. Like, you'll have to let me know what rating he is and stuff. Waterman's contract expires soon, does it? Right, who's running out of contract? It's just Waterman, eh? Do I ask him to take a pay cut? No, he won't let me anyway. Because I need him to take a pay cut so I can start using some more money on other people. Right, Bromley again. 23rd in the league versus 10th. Let's sing this one. Yeah, definitely, Zach. Let me know how you get on. Let me know if you make any drastic changes to the club. Because I'm going to be live for probably another like half hour or so. Because I've got to get up in the morning. What are we saying? Roll up day for Lockyer as well. Defender plus plus. Right, 500 messages, right? He definitely needs time to get back to 100%. He ain't going to just fly back in straight away, game one. Come on, get another win, boys. Fuck's sake. Is that Brett Sombalonga? Surely not. Oh. I'm a cherry's gone. See you later, bud. Kilgore's got a roll update. Defender plus. Right, okay. 400 emails. So Lee's been recorded, he's been recorded, he's been recorded. Okay, so surely, finance-wise, does that surely not give us free up some space for wages? Let's go to the office. Let's go to my office. So current budget 266k. So we are like up. We spent 2 million and we've made 6 million back. Is that Cavan there? 11 goals. Fair play. Tishmonga. It's his goal on loan from Man City. Okay. So, I'm looking at a very small squad here. So I need to realistically think about what I'm going to do with what I've got here. If I go to the transfer hub and my shortlist. Fucking hell. Right. Would he be willing? He's not interested in loaning us. Jack Fletcher. Don't need a midfielder though. I do need a goalkeeper though. Let's get this boy in. Basic terms. Just a 1 year loan. Okay, short term, fair enough. $70-30. Okay, what about the other way? Fuck it, 50-50 splitters then. Sound. Let's get a goalkeeper in. Tahoe, young 18-year-old from Inter Milan. See if he makes a difference to the squad. Then we've obviously have a free agency. We've got like Trezeguet and stuff like that. Kirk, Sam Greenwood. Varela. Whipper. Obviously a load of goalkeepers there. Got players there that are just... Purse to loan, players contract level is too short. Okay, if we look at... Right, with that loan bid. Search players. We need a winger to play out right or left. Left? Do you know what now? I want centre forward. Okay. There's not really anything there that stands out, is there? Other than you. Okay, and then we'll look at a centre half. Bradley Cross. Okay, so we've looked at free agents for loan. Strikers out on loan. We're looking for a loan. Anyone I really know? Mundell Smith. Leo Farrell. What's Leo Farrell like? Any good? Hanson. He looks like he could be special. 16 years old. Okay, so that's it really from strikers. Okay, we'll scout him, see what he's saying. See if he can do anything for us. Got left mids as well. Mateus Albert. Centre half, we need it. No one really there. Do you know what? I don't blame you. That seems to be the best options, really. Danny Welbeck. Abu Diab. Right, our scouts are busy. Let's see what the crack is when these come back. We've got Shrewsbury next. It's a quick sim. 2-1 win. Waterman double off the bench. He still does the job at 34. Kilgore. Okay. 500 emails. Loan declined, doesn't want to come. Not moving. See what them players are saying when they come back. We'll offer receive from Hutchinson. So I'll tell you what, if I can get a mill for him, he can go. Speedy right mid. I'm not sure, you know, for what your money you've got. It's a bit of a sticky one. I'm like, I want to name loads of like Villa youth players, but I think they're already out on loan. In the first season, anyway. What about you, Zach? You got any ideas for a quick right mid for a League 2 team? Why would you want a new contract, bro? Shay Lacey, you know what? Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Shay Lacey is a great shout. Oh, they're not loading him out. As I say, he's not a bad shout or Shay Lacey. trying to think. That's the one from Brentford. Because if that's that, I don't mind a bit of Ronaldo on it, you know. Prem teams won't, mate. They're proper funny, aren't they? But you don't seem to be able to get a loan from a Prem team. Not when you're in League Two, anyway. Fighting for your life. Just trying to get by on that. Why are we suddenly losing games again, boys? This is not what I want to see. Luton next. What the hell? 2 unread messages again. Wait, why is everyone wanting a bigger contract? Like, piss off. We're almost there. All them loan like players that I can look at trying to get. We're not going to beat Luton in the cup. I just don't see it. But you know what? We'll take a penalty win. It's typical. You say that and you end up getting the win. 2 unread messages again. Muller just moans and moans and moans and moans. Never known a centre half to moan as much as this lad. So for that, you can piss off. See you later. Yeah. Pete Molyneux. Who's that? I've heard that name before. Might pinch you on that one, mate. Well, I can. Oh, God. Almost into the middle of Jan. Offer receipt for Ford. See, Ford's one of them players I really like. And he's only 21, so I'm not going to let him go. Because I want to keep certain players around that I know can help build us up as the seasons go on. And that can progress with the club. Right, fitness-wise, we're struggling now. Kilgore. Hutchinson comes back in for Hemmings. And Southern can have come on for Senior. And Brad Young can come back in. See if this squad can beat Walsall. Yeah. Walsall are second in the league. Go on then, we'll watch this game. Have you made 7 signings already? I can't even sell a player on this game. I find that no one buys your players on this game. I'll tell you what, though, this is a lively start. Oh, no one's there. See, no one wants to buy my players. Which is an issue. Cavan. Conta. It's found forward. Into Cavan again. Come on, boys. We need this win against Warsaw. Let's not just sit and keep the ball. Let's just fucking move it around. Like, why are we fucking about with it there? We don't need to mess about with the ball there at all. Boys, come on. That's a poor start, boys. Letting the follow-up happen. Not what I need. Lee player swap for Panzer. I didn't think of that. And Panzer's a great signing. It must just be me that just can't seem to sell players on the career mode. No one wants a Bristol Rovers reject. Do you know what I mean? Charlie Setford signing, nothing's a good signing there, man. Good young goalkeeper. Tommy Setford's the better of the two, but Charlie's a decent start out. What are we doing? I just feel like we're not moving the ball the way it was in the last couple of games that I've been live. Oh, look at the space out wide here. Also, I tried to, I tried to get Jack Fletcher and it wouldn't let me. Because his contract's going to run up, apparently. I think next season will be a good turning point if we just hit mid-table. Then we go again into the second season. And see where we go from there. Right, come on, boys, move it about. Ricks. Oh, fuck's sake. We just can't seem to keep the ball. Well in. Hutchinson, Ricks. Camrich. Again, silly passes. I don't get it. What are with the silly passes? Winner. Drive. Camrich, go on then. Do you know what? John Fleck, I remember, where was he now? Was it Blackpool? And he used to have a, like, was it a cracking left foot? It was, wasn't it? I think I remember him quite well, John Fleck. Back a day. For 170k as well, you can't say no. Forward. Still forward. Cavan. Cavan, get in the deflection. Needed that, boys. Fucking massive. Absolutely needed that deflection. Yeah, so I know he's well known at Sheffield United. I just remember John Fleck knocking about a lot when I was younger. He was good at set pieces as well, I think. Well in Conza. Right, 1-1 at half time. I'll take that. It's not bad, really, considering he was on the back foot for the first 25 minutes. Let me give McEachran the run out in the second half. Can't really make many changes because fitness is going to drop down massively by the boys. comes thick and fast, doesn't it? All the games in one spell. Right, keep going, boys. We squeeze them. We squeeze the fucking life out of them every time we got her. Right, come on then. The Camrich needs to get wide. Pull. Go with the overlap, that's it. And again. Hutchinson. Spreads it wide to Ford. Lovely ball into McEachran. Ford again. Comes back to McEachran again. Ford. Get in the fucking box, man. We need to stop playing it so much around the edge. Come on, boys. Too much space in the middle, that is. Way too much space in the middle, that is. Albert Domer, I forgot about him being at Warsaw. Go on, Unk. Boys, we need a win here. We need to beat second in the league to push ourselves further up. Come on then. Get it out. Too much time on the edge of the box, man. Go on, boy. Crew first game of the season. Right, go on then. Cavan. To McEachran. Wide to Ford. Oh, bloody hell, Wolves beat City. Fucking. Bet you're lapping that up, ain't you? Go on then, Cavan. Oh. He's loving that. Alright, Sparks. Whips it into the box. McEachran. Sparks again. Barmer. Oh, that's a lovely... McEachran, what are you doing? What is he doing? Turn. Lovely turn. Go on forward. McEachran again. Loses out. I can see us either drawing this or losing this game. I don't see us beating them. We're not creating enough. Like, we'll keep fucking about in the box or on the edge of the box. Get it out. Come on. Wallin. Right, Hutchinson will have again. Okay. Go on the Camrich. Into there. 1-2. Camrich again. There's Sparks. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that'd have been it. Last kick of the game. That was a lovely bit of movement as well. Rakes, man. That was a great bit of football in the end. Roll update for Wolf. Deep line playmaker. Okay. Oh. 300 messages. Get your edge back. Are you threatening us, lad? George Hemmings, mate. One for the future. Right, okay, what are we saying now then? Have we had updated, like... Still got 230k in the bank. Have we got any players here that have got fully scouted now? No, we're still waiting for all these. Okay. We advance again. Mola, here we go. Do you know what? I'm not even going to negotiate. I'm just going to let him go. Mola can go. See you later, Mola. Get out of my club. $460k is not bad. You're not having a contract, new contract. Any lads worth calling up here? Alexander, go on then. There's no one really there that stands out, is there? Okay. Transfer up again, let's have a look. Philip Marshall, Bass, Macy, Huddle, and Panzu, right. Can't sign in Panzu, apparently. Still hasn't done his contract signing. I mean, I can't get anyone. It's a lot of players that I've got. Couple more days. Fair play, mate. Starting out the season strong. I've noticed whenever you seem to start the season well, you tend to have a good season. You never seem to have a bad season if you start the first couple of games winning well. I was impressed, mate. I was very impressed with you. Good result, boys. Needed that win, 1-0 win. Oh, Salford next. Let's look at Vucic. We'll look at you as well. And Babu Aziz and Musia Abu Aziz. I am terrible with names, I swear. Offer received for Luke Thomas. I'll let him go. He's a good utility player. Can play in multiple positions. What's Waterman saying now? You say you're not getting game time, right? You have played a lot of games for us. Hemmings can come back in for you. You can drop out for Kilgore. Seeing you can come back in for you. And Alexander can get on the bench for McEachran. Try and get the young lad some minutes, eh? We'll sim this game and then we'll look at the transfers again. Good win, boys. Good win. Quickly. So, mate, I'm really not arsed. You're not. I don't want you here. I tried selling you all season. Proud of you, lad. Get your edge back, lad. I've literally took you out of the team for one game. Like, what's wrong with you? Right. In terms of money, what we got here? 500k. Hanson. Approached to loaning for 2 years, I think. A year. Short term, okay, sound. Fuck off. 60-40 then. Sound. Oh, hello. That's what you want, mate. Crucial save in that late into the game. I'll give you a 3-year deal. You're 25. No release clause. You're not having a signing bonus. $3,000 a week. What about if I leave the signing bonus and you have $3,000 a week? Okay, remove the bonus and you can have that. You can have that. Yeah, we'll settle with that. Sound good. I needed a good centre half. Straight on a free. That's it, mate. Bit of revenge. New season, new chances. Right, so that's a good show. So we've got a centre half. Striker's looking like it's coming in. What else we got? I really want Jack Fletcher. Search players, right. Let's go to your old boys, Isaac. Chido-Obi. Try Tyler Fletcher. And Shea Lacey. And we've got defenders there now. Look at Liverpool. They're less likely to have any youth players, I think. You got Inyona, who's decent. Okay. Chelsea. Don't know days, we'll have a look. Esteval. Jesse Derry's meant to be quite good. Defence. Goalkeeper. Aston Villa. I can't believe Tammy Abrams and with Ollie Watkins, man. That's mental days. Bradley Burrows. Anyone else? And Arsenal. Arsenal squad's proper thin, isn't it? Right. Let's get finish deadline day off, and then that'll be me done for the night, guys. We're going to stick with this lineup for the next game. 2-0 loss to MK Dons. Sick. Conte. See, if they can give me 1.5 mil, I won't say no, but then I need to bring in someone decent to replace him. Sound 1.5 mil. So that's going to give us a decent little bit of funding to finish off the transfer window. And hopefully get some decent players in. Keep pushing yourself, lad. Well, I've never known so many players to moan about game time. Like, what do you want me to do, mate? You're not good enough. Who's this? Who's Hansen? Right, Hansen's in for 6 months. Let's try and get him on the bench, use him as much as we can. Kilgore Mantra in the squad. It's a bit better, adds a bit more level wise to hopefully balance the team out more. Is he going to make me do deadline day straight after, is it? 2-2 draw. Go. Right, deadline day. The board can't make the mind up. Bradley Burrows. Basic terms. 1 year deal. Short term, that's fine. Bloody hell. You started off strong then. Oh shit, I'll just give him 10 grand a week. I need to cancel that transfer, surely. There's no way to cancel a loan either. I fucked up. Right, there goes Conte. Yeah, fair play though. You started off the season really well, didn't you? I need a centre mid. Bro, just let me have him. I need a centre mid. Roll centre mid. Do you know what? To be fair play to you. I have not made enough good signings to do that. I'm just sort of relying on free agents at the moment. CDM. Ivan Sonic used to play for the Blues, didn't he, as well? Cam. Gail Kakuga, man. Gilberto Mora. Fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to see if I can get him straight away. So who's right at the bottom? There is. Fuck. We got a lot of players on this list. Mate, you've made some cracking signings by the looks of it, yeah? Sonic. Come on. Do you know what? I don't blame you. Deny release clause. Go on. Ivan Sonic can come in and straight in centre mid. Yeah, you got to give him game time, ain't you? You know what I mean? What's his rating? 68, that's not bad. I'm still waiting on Bradley Burrows. Let's see if we can get Red Show Lacey now. There's loads of options though. I've got it now. Well, let's just fast forward for now. So Bradley Burrows. Yeah. 68 as well. A couple of good players off a receive for Alexander. I've just literally called him up, piss off. So far my team's changed a bit. Going into the next few months. We've got Bradley Burrows in, Sunjic is in. Day are we on today? It's Tuesday today. I may be live tomorrow, so, but all just depends. But I'm live most days after. So obviously it's starting between 7 and 8 o'clock, mate, of an evening. I don't stream on a Thursday. And sometimes obviously we've work. It all just depends on work, mate. To be honest, but I should be live again tomorrow at some point in the evening. If you fancy coming in and saying hello again. Right, Hemmings. So can Burrows play both sides? No, we can play up front. I might give him the nod, you know. See if he's any good up top, shall we? I'm going to let Waterman's contract run out anyway in the summer. What are we saying transfer budget wise left? Still got a mil. Nah, Sam, mate, I appreciate you being here. Genuinely, it's nice to have people in here to have a chat to and obviously get to know, especially with FIFA and football being like most people's favourite thing to watch and do. So I do appreciate it, mate. And of course, I will catch you when you're next in here, mate. Appreciate it. Do we just go full send for one more player? Oh, God. Search players. Do you know what I'm going to do instead? My squad's probably the best it's going to get. I'm thinking, do I just invest in the youth academy? Try and get some good young lads in? I think that's my shout, is hire another scout. Who's half decent. And send him out. Send him to England. For 6 months. I don't know, 3 months. I'm looking for a goal scorer. Centre striker, centre mid, and centre back. We'll go with the spine. I want an advanced finisher. Box to box. I want a defender. Well, yeah, I suppose you got to mix it up, ain't you, when you're due to fitness and stuff, in it. It's got to be done. Or have you changed like everything about it? Like, have you tried to make yourself more defensive, or? Right, what's more budgets than that now? Still money. So I can get one more in, please. Both try. Oh, okay, so you haven't changed it. See, that's what I mean. I'm lacking spare players as well. The squad's not big enough. I think that's the same at most people for most people at this level. I might look at signing Caesar Blackman, to be fair. No release clause. Yeah, I don't agree with, like, we'll get her right back in. So we are looking stronger going into the next half of the season. And I think that's the last bit of business I'm going to do on the deadline. Senior's been a good servant, so we'll put him on the bench. And Kilgore can come out. Waterman can go to... Alexander needs to go to... Yeah, that's the sort of order I want to go with things. Let's get to the end of the deadline day and obviously call it a day. Cool. There's been an offer for Jay Senior. So, mate, screw him. First bit of work he's had to put in. And he's fluffed his lines. I want 500k for him. That's nice and easy deal. It's annoying because, as I said, like, he had a bad goalkeeper, so I'm surprised he's like. But then again, he's a lower level, lower rated at the start, isn't he? So. Okay, right. Right then, chat. That is going to be it from me for tonight. I appreciate, again, as always, everyone being here. And keep me updated on any of your stuff when, obviously, any career mode, signings, players to suggest going forward. Yeah, I do agree. Championship side, first game ain't the easiest at all. You threw him to the Wolves, to be fair. But no, chat, I appreciate everything. And I will catch you guys again in a bit.
Yeah. Controller in hand. Headset on. Mr. MJ28 in the lobby.